Okay, what up? I am finally back from collision, and yeah, I just want to practice. I don't have any tournaments for like 2 months now, so I just get to grind and reflect, work on Spacey Jam and stuff like that on my YouTube. Oh, um, I got partnered on YouTube thanks to you guys who watch these videos, so really appreciate that. Now that I'm back, I do plan on just uploading, once a day. I don't think I'll ever do twice a day. That seems like a bit much, even though I could. That seems like a bit much. So I'll probably never do twice a day, but I will have these practice sessions. I'll keep them going. If you guys have topics you want me to discuss as well, you can leave them in the comment section. And I always read the comments, so if it's something interesting or something I want to talk about, then I'll just do it. But I usually have things that I want to talk about or just ramble about. Honestly, right now, I don't know exactly what I want to talk about. I guess I can kind of talk about collision in a way, or my takeaways, and maybe get some outsider perspectives on a problem that I've been having, honestly, my entire career. I don't even want to call it a problem, but I don't know what it is. But I am someone who is not able to focus if things in real life are going on with me, or if I'm feeling intense emotions. It is probably one of my weaker attributes as a competitor, and a lot of times I'm often pretty jealous of people who can pretty much play through anything. But for me, I feel if there's something going on with me, or if I am feeling something, then I can't. It's hard for me to ignore it, and I don't know if that means that I don't have control over my emotions if I'm not ignoring it. I don't really know. I'm not really sure, but I just know that there's been too many times at tournaments where something might be bothering me, and it's just hard for me to bring my focus. And I know a lot of people also deal with this. Everyone I know is going through something when they go to tournaments. It's hard. But yeah, it is something that I do want to kind of focus on these next 2 months, because it's funny, I was having my drug cross lesson last night, maybe? I don't remember anymore. Last night or the night before, but pretty much he was like, well, how are you going to deal with how are you going to stay focused next time and things like that. And I was just I guess I had plans to how do I put this? Let me combo mark for a little bit while I get my thoughts together. I think I said something along the lines of well, I won't be distracted. And he was like, well, how do you know that? And I was like, you know what? Good point. I don't know that. So he was like, yeah, so what will you do when you are distracted? Because ultimately, I don't know what's going to happen in tournaments. I don't know what's going to be happening that week. Hopefully it's nothing that I need to drop out of tournaments for. But I do need to think about how am I going to handle outside of game stresses if I have in-game goals of competing at a high level and things like that. So definitely one of my biggest priorities, because it's just, like I said, it's been like this for a very long time. I have tournaments where I'm very in sync, and I'm able to focus, and I'm like happy and everything, and it's great. And it's like, I might not even do that well at the tournament, but I play some really good melee in my opinion. It's like I'm proud of myself and all those things. But then I have tournaments where I am completely like mental booming, and then I look back at how I'm playing, and I remember how I'm feeling when I look back at how I'm playing, and I'm just like, I don't like that. So regardless of if it's a good thing or bad thing, whether or not I can't ignore my feelings, it's still something I want to work on for competing. But I don't know, it's something I've been thinking about a lot for the last, what is it, like 4 days? I don't know. I've been going to these tournaments a lot, and I kind of always, I never prepare for, like the bad mental, I guess. It's funny because I was, when I was warming up for pools, I think, at Collision, I was telling myself, like, okay, like, I was trying to get myself to be present and stay focused and everything. And I, like, put my controller down because it hit me, and I was just like, dude, why do I always wait until the tournament to, like, figure out how to stay present and be focused? This is probably something I need to be practicing daily. And I was like, okay. I definitely don't practice it daily. I understand. And I was like, yeah. Like, I already knew, like, in the middle of that bracket, I was like, I got work to do. Some serious work to do. But it's exciting. I don't know. It's really exciting learning stuff about yourself. Why does this hit? This just hits Marth? You guys saw that? What the fuck? What? Yeah, what the hell? I mean, Mark might not be standing here, or whatever. What was I saying? I love learning things about myself from competition. It is fucking great. I am, like, extremely grateful for it. Even, like, when I do poorly, it is always, like, so many things to take from it that I'm, like, grateful for. Because, like, Collision was probably one of my quote-unquote worst tournaments, I guess. But, I took so much from it. And, like, in hindsight, it was probably one of the best weekends of my life in terms of, like, my personal growth, which I'm very, very happy about. And, yeah, I don't know. I got plans. I haven't talked too much about Melee in this video. I don't know what the vibes are on that, because I kind of just record these, just talk about whatever. Like, I know I talked about fucking Z-Jump one time, and this time I'm talking about, like, emotions and feelings and how to deal with them in tournament. But usually I want to talk about the game, but I don't know, this stuff's important too for competing. Competing just shows you so much about yourself. And I feel like I really didn't pay attention to those lessons when I was younger that competing was showing me. I kind of was just doing it for, like, the validation, or because I wanted to win. So whenever I just didn't win, like when I was younger, I'd just be like, okay, I just need to train and get better and try and play better, and then surely I will win. But I kind of ignored all the feelings that came with losing. And there's a lot there. I don't need to get super into detail about that, but There's a whole lot there. But what are some things? Some melee takeaways. So one thing I am learning Z-jump. I'm not putting it in the fucking title or anything like that, or talking about it on Twitter, because I am personally sick of the fucking discourse. So I don't want to deal with that. But like, you know, I think the people who stay this long in my videos usually kind of care more about me and less about whatever the fuck the discourse is. So like, I don't mind having these conversations with my community about that. But I am learning that, and big reason for that is like, it's funny because the whole discourse thing kind of made me look back at my play, because I claw a lot, and because I'm clawing a lot of times I can't like JC grab and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, that's probably not good. Either I need to learn how to JC grab with claw, which is doable, switch to double stick for my up smashes so I don't have to claw for my up smashes, or just learn Z jump. I'm like, okay, I'll learn Z jump, because after full bloom, like, or at full bloom, I got a tactile Z button because I planned on trying out Z jump. Because I was like, man, why don't I should just do this. Like, there's no downside to it. I don't think it's getting banned anytime soon, because I feel like if they do, they have to ban notches too, which is like, you know, I am 100% okay with them banning notches and Z jump, because you know how easier the Falco Fox matchup would be for me if both of those things are gone. Like, I'll take it. But yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna learn it. But it's weird because I have to also I only use my pointer finger for R, but now I have to learn how to use my middle finger for R as well. So it's like I'm kind of learning Z jump and a new trigger, so to speak, but not really, not a new trigger. I'm just learning a new finger for my trigger, I guess. But I've been practicing it for like I probably have about 6 hours total in it as of now. I'm getting better. Like I can short hop and JC grab. Sometimes I still miss it. I can up smash. But the hardest thing right now is like when I play people, I'm just like, oh god, this is uncomfortable, because I'm just like kind of in a new position. I'm using a new button. I don't know when I want to use it. It's just gonna take some time. But like I said, I got 2 months to fucking grind this shit, and I'm pretty excited. But big takeaways from like the gameplay. Even though I was like distracted and things, there were still parts when I was playing where I noticed I was slow to something. So like, here's it. I want to show you guys a good example of this. I remember it so clearly versus Wally, where Peach was kind of here doing whatever, and maybe she was dash dancing, but I couldn't tell if Peach was going to be in the air or be grounded. So like, let's say she does dash back and jumps. I'm not going to say it's exactly like this. Or she does dash back and like shield. So what happened was, when I think that they might jump, I preemptively claw very early, so I can up smash very early when they jump, right? And what happened was, it was a situation versus Wally where I am preemptively clawing, and he doesn't jump. So now I'm stuck here, and it kind of forced me to do my approach or make my option on like my third beat. And it's like, here I just want, I want to choose like beat 1 or 2 a lot of times. But since I was clawing and I didn't have like a solid backup plan for what to do when clawing, I just kind of ran into like a nair out of shield or something like that. And when I saw that, I was like, oh man, I need to get better at that. But it's funny because like, things like that are things you'll only know if you those are only things that you can know, I guess. Because if I were watching, like, say I was watching one of my students in this situation, I would just kind of lecture them and be like, yeah, you can't like wait too long to attack here. You need to make your decision a bit quicker. And then we can list the decisions and everything. And it's like, that's how I used to watch my VODs, but it's like, I never considered that I couldn't make my decision quicker because I was limiting myself, or because I didn't have a plan. I knew the options and I knew how I wanted to play those situations, but I didn't have a plan for how I was going to be holding my controller in those spots. So that was like pretty huge. I already forgot how to hold this. Yeah, like you see, like I like that. Oh, that's still bad. I actually have a better one to practice this, but that kind of came up. The other thing that kept coming up was I wasn't sticking to my game plan. And I think that has to do with like being distracted or whatever. And it's like when I'm distracted, I tend to get afraid to stick to my game plans. It's just, I don't know, it feels more vulnerable to try and do something while I'm distracted rather than to just try and win. Like, if that makes any sense. But that is what it felt like. And a lot of time my game plan, like I talked about it versus in my video on like how Cody and Mango win neutral versus Marth. And it's like they wait for Marth to land, or for Marth to put himself in lag, and then you play your mix-ups. And that's kind of that's just how Fox and Falco work, honestly. Fox is putting people in lag with his movement by avoiding people. Like if Peach is jumping at you, trying to hit you with forward air, and you avoid it, you are putting her in lag. You're putting her in, like, it depends on how much lag, but it could be anywhere from like the 4 frames of landing lag, or like, 6 to 8 frames depending on if you're dashing at her as the forward air ends or something like that, but you're putting her in lag. And Falco's the same because he's using lasers to put you in lag. So that's just kind of how Fox and Falco work. They are the only 2 characters that can really do that in neutral. And I know I'm not playing my best, and I know I'm not following my game plan when I am not trying to do that. When I am trying to meet them in the middle as their like read before they're in lag, where I'm trying to like beat them early or beat them quick, and it's like, oh, I can see that like I am what am I calling? I can see that I'm like nervous. Kind of nervous now, honestly. This is okay. Nice. Yeah, like I like that I'm grabbing. I just need to make sure, like, I tried to grab. That's fine. You see how ugly this is though? Like after I mess up, it's fine. Nice. Like those up smashes are what I want. Just having access to it at all times. But yeah, this is gonna be kind of difficult to practice. I played Mango today on Z Jump, and he just fucking I didn't take the game. He just 3-stocked me over and over and over and over and over again. It was pretty funny because like some tech skill I still have, but some is like it's just gonna take a minute to get used to. Which is cool. What was the other thing? Another thing was like, I don't know. I am someone who, like, if I do something out of game that I told myself I wouldn't do, then I start to like lose trust in myself. And when I lose trust in myself, I lose confidence in myself. So like again, this is like why I have a hard time playing when things are going on outside of the game. Oh, hold on, I'm cooking. Okay. But like, it happened versus Wally too, where it's like, if I'm not trusting myself, I'm like making very irrational decisions. Like, okay, I'm gonna run up and jab Peach because like she's at jab up smash %, but she knows that she's probably gonna CC it, so I'm gonna dash back after. And I would like run up, jab, and then dash back, and the jab will pop him up, and it's just like, well, wait a minute, like, come on, Kalindi, why do we run up and jab if we weren't gonna look to kill off the jab? Like, why? And it's just like, oh man, I just didn't trust myself. I didn't have any confidence, but I still like committed to something. It's a very weird feeling that happens a lot when I lose confidence in myself. But again, I don't know, it's kind of cool, like, just to see myself get exposed in so many ways. It deeply motivates me to get better at it. But yeah, I don't know, I feel great about Melee right now. I watched my me and Asafai watched our sets that we lost at the airport. And he was like, no, dude, I'm not ready. I was like, dude, we should just watch. I don't know if people agree, but I think the quicker you watch the set, the better. Because the emotions are still there. And I could remember my emotions even just 2 days later. And I wish, I want to get better at this in the future, but I want to watch my sets a lot quicker when I lose. I think there's like a lot of value to be had in doing it quickly. And the longer you wait, I think the less valuable it might get. So like, man, I just need to stop being a baby about it and just watch it. It just hurts. It hurts so bad to like, when you know you're playing bad, when you know you're like clocking out mid-set, when you know you don't care if you lose anymore, it hurts because you just start like, at least for me, you just start making excuses. Just like, well, like, I don't know, like, I knew I would lose and I wasn't even trying like super hard and blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, dude, I can't keep doing that. Like, I cannot keep making excuses like that. And I don't know. I'm glad I'm talking about it here and being kind of open with it. So like, you know, I kind of do hope to grow like my own little community with these daily videos, and it does motivate me to like also practice like what I preach as well, because like I don't want to say all these things and then just go and give up the next tournament, like mentally give up. I'd be pretty upset with myself. So this is also kind of a way to hold me accountable. How has it been? 23 minutes? Oh, let me practice some Falcon combos. Or ledge dash. Combo ledge dash, combo ledge dash. I can do both, I guess. Yeah, I'll give you guys 30 minutes just because I've been gone. And like, I'll do another video tomorrow. I'll upload a lesson at some point this week. Maybe, because I know the lessons are longer, so not a lot of people watch them. But I do think they're useful. But I'm thinking, what would be a better, I guess, schedule? Or, I don't know. Well, I don't know what the right word for this is. But like, would you guys like, I don't know, 5 practice session videos and then like 1 lesson a week, or like 4 practice session videos and 2 lessons a week or something? I don't know. Like, let me know if you guys have stayed this long, what you would like. Let's see, what am I doing? Shield, no, down B, down B. That sucks. This is also the second tournament where I've played no Falco. I haven't played I've only played Falco at Genesis. At Full Bloom, I went all Fox, and at Collision, I went all Fox. And I don't know how I feel about that. At my locals, I've also been going all Fox. And like, I am trying to get my Fox like a bit better and more in tournament shape, because all last year I went mostly Falco at tournaments. So like, I don't know, man. I'm really trying to figure this shit out. Like there is no guidebook on how to play both species. Like what the workload should be, how to practice them together. Like there's just nothing. So like it does, I don't know, it looks like I'm throwing shit out and just testing things, and that's because that is exactly what I'm doing. Like I have not found a way that works for me yet, which is fine, but I'm figuring it out. My Fox got a lot of experience, which is cool, and I really do miss playing Fox in tournament, but now I kind of miss playing Falco. So I don't know. I got some thinking to do these next 2 months about what my game plans are for when I'm playing these characters, or like when I decide to play these characters. The only things that I know for sure, like there are, oh nice, there are some like guarantees where it's like, I think versus Fox, I'm always gonna play Falco. Did I say that? And now I'm like kind of changing my mind because I kind of want to Fox it with some people. Do I get this? Oh fuck. Yeah. I don't know. Like Peach, I'm probably always gonna go Fox for now. Yoshi, Fox. Jigglypuff, Fox. I am too old to fucking be killing Jigglypuff above 100. What else? Samus, Fox. I like Falco Samus, but it's like the same thing with Puff. It's just gonna take forever to kill her, and it's like I've played that matchup enough. Funnily enough, a lot of my bad habits stem from Samus. Like I have a very like shield heavy habit and reset habit, and it comes from Samus because like I can get away with resetting versus Samus because she can't chase me, and I can get away with overshielding versus Samus because her grab is such a risk. And the reward for when she gets the grab isn't like, it's not like Marth or Sheik or anything like that anyway. And it's so funny because like I remember when I was like younger and starting off and getting good, a big goal of mine was just to beat Duck. I didn't care about winning regionals, I didn't care about winning majors. It was just like, no, I'm sick of losing to Duck. I've lost to him 30 times. Like, something needs to change. He's not that good. So I put a lot of effort into learning the Samus matchup, and now here I am with all these habits, which is really funny. But it's like, I'm glad that I'm aware of them because I can change them. It's not like there's something I can't change because I'm the one who created them. So. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, damn. Yeah, I keep trying to play these scrambles after. Please. Nice. Ledge dash. No. Oh, he's coming back with invincibility. Nice, okay. Dude, practicing's hard. Like, intently. Because you have to assume, like, how things will play out. Not exact options they'll choose, but like where they might be, who might have frame advantage and whatnot. So I think it's important for like, I don't know, training like spontaneity and things like that. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Oops. Okay. Is that 30? That is 30 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna try and get this video up tonight. But yeah, again, thank you guys for helping me get partnered. I super appreciate it. I will be making a lot more videos, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.